is Coach Rose Peterson. I'm a certified personal trainer, both in person and online, and a certified nutrition coach. I help moms locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world shed the weight holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com. Good morning. Are you reluctant to put a number on your weight loss goal because you're not even sure what's possible? Do you have a weight loss goal this year, but you're not really quite sure what's reasonable? You know you don't want to start another diet, or you know you just don't want it to be miserable. Well, today I am going to share with you a formula on how to know how much weight loss is reasonable, what can help you stay consistent, and what's even possible. I know some of you watching, maybe you've tried some diets or some methods that worked for you in the past, but you don't want to do that again. It wasn't sustainable and you just can't see yourself doing that again. Now, if that is you, you need to listen to this talk because I'm going to share this formula. If you're new to me, my name is Coach Rose Peterson, and I'm a certified nutrition coach and certified personal trainer and founder of Fit and Confident Academy. All right, so if you're watching live, type live, and if you're watching the replay, type replay. This helps me so much because the people that need to see this will be able to read or hear this message. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my ticker. Now I'm streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So I would love for you to drop in the comments where you're watching from. All right, we have Lily Whalen. Thank you for watching. Sonia, thank you for being here. Hi, Brittany over on Instagram. Thank you for watching. Okay, so if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you'll get to see this shared screen that I'm going to show. So Instagram, don't worry, just go and follow me over on Facebook and you get to see these slides. Okay, so I get it. I understand. I've done all the diets. I've done keto, slim fast, intermittent fasting. I've tried eating as little as possible. I've done all that. And once I hired a coach back in 2015, a real nutrition coach, not another diet book, not another plan ripped out of a magazine, not some influencer I met on online. Once I hired a certified nutrition coach and I learned how weight loss really works, and I saw the result in myself. And in 18 months, I got in the best shape of my life. And I lost 30 pounds in a way that was empowering and not demotivating, in a way that wasn't punishing, where I didn't have to spend all my time in the gym. That's when it became my life's mission to get the science out there, to let more women know that there is a way to create the body of your dreams, feel like yourself again, get more energy again, and you don't have to do things that feel miserable. You don't have to do things that make you absolutely hate life. So today I'm going to share with you how to set your goal. And for some people, if you've worked on weight loss before, you feel defeated, or like if you've gained it back and you've been through this roller coaster of a cycle, you may be afraid to put a number on it. You may be afraid to declare, I want to lose 20 pounds. You may be afraid to declare, I want to lose 50 pounds by a certain amount of time. And sometimes I do these client interviews with women, and their most important thing is, I just want to feel better. I want to stop hurting when I roll out of bed. I want to wear my favorite clothes again. I want to be able to undress in front of my husband without being embarrassed. I want to go on date nights. I want to stop saying no to the girlfriends that invite me out because I'm frustrated that there's nothing to wear. I get that that's your immediate pain point. But I think it's also really important that we have a target, that we have a number. Hi, Celine, good morning. Because if we don't have a number and we don't have a target, sometimes our actions are wishy-washy. If we're wishy-washy with the number, then our actions are wishy-washy. If we're sort of kind of hoping to get a result, then we're going to sort of kind of take action. So we have to have a clear guide and decide where we want to go, how much weight do we want to lose. But today I'm going to share with you what's reasonable, because sometimes that's what's scaring us, right? Like we see these fast diets like keto or intermittent fasting. And maybe we've tried that before and we lost 20 pounds really quickly. But as soon as we came off of that, that 20 pounds came right back and then some. So today, I'm going to share with you what's reasonable so that we don't get back in that yo-yo and we don't regain things quickly because we did something drastic. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. Let's see what looks better. Okay, I think this looks good. Let me just try one more. Yeah, I think this looks good. Okay, so this is a chart that I give every client. So when a client starts with me, I create a custom nutrition report for them that tells them this is our goal that we're working towards. This is the timeline that I came up with. And the way I came up with this timeline, oh shoot, this shows men. Let me adjust my screen really quick to make sure that you see the part that says, so you can see where it says men and women. Hold on, let me just make this a little smaller. There we go. Okay, hopefully that adjusted on your end. Let me see. Beautiful. Should we just, okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter as you guys see the percentages. Okay, so how do I come up with this timeline? I come up with a timeline together with my clients because ultimately they're in charge and I'm their guide, right? So a comfortable rate of weight loss is 0.5% of your body weight per week. That is comfortable, that's non-stressful, and you can include all the favorite foods you love when I calculate how much food that translates to, okay? Then reasonable, which is a little bit, we're stepping the ladder into the reasonable category, but it's a little bit more, I don't want to say aggressive, but it's like, let's say we have 3 levels. Level 1 is comfortable, level 2 is reasonable, and level 3 is extreme. So reasonable would be like our level 2. Hi, Simeon, thanks for watching. So a reasonable rate of weight loss would be 0.5 to 0.75% of your body weight per week. That is reasonable, okay? So for a woman, this could be about 0.8 to 1.65 pounds per week, okay? Now, extreme is anything over 1% of your body weight per week. That is considered extreme. So for example, if you are 200 pounds, if you're losing 2 pounds a week, that's considered extreme. Now, in the beginning, and I say this with everybody, in the beginning, when we first start tracking food, once you get a customized plan, you might lose weight really quickly in the beginning, okay? And I've seen that many times with my clients where maybe they weren't paying attention. They didn't have any kind of food diary. They were just trying to make good choices, and they were getting frustrated because they weren't seeing any results. But then once they started making a food diary and they made sure to include the right amount of protein, the right amount of fats, the right amount of carbs, all of a sudden this weight just drops because there's a new level of awareness of how much food you're intaking. And also, many times we're eating less carbs, so the water gets released in that initial weight loss phase. Now, if you've never heard this, for every 1 gram of carbohydrate you consume, carbohydrate, right? Your body's going to hold on to 4 grams of water. So sometimes that initial weight loss is just getting those carbs dialed in, and we're losing water weight, which is why things like keto, low carb, Atkins can seem so like, oh, the only thing that works for me is low carb. The only thing that works for me is keto. The only thing that works for me is Atkins. And the reason you see that big loss in the beginning is all that water release happens really quickly. But then many people see that long term, it's not sustainable for them. As soon as they start eating carbs back again, you see a little blip in the scale, and then it becomes scary. Like, oh my God, I can never have carbs again if I want to be skinny. Right? That's like the thought process. But actually, that's not true. And your weight fluctuates for different reasons. But today, I just wanted to share with you this little tidbit, this little bit of science of how weight loss really works, how carbohydrates works, and what is reasonable. So if you are, let's say that I give you a plan, you are 200 pounds, you see, and I've seen this before, you've seen like a 4 or 5 pound loss in the first week or two. Then after your body normalizes and gets used to what you're feeding it, then it'll drop down to that reasonable rate, which for a 200 pound person, that reasonable rate could be around 1 to 1.5 pounds per week. And so in our quick fix, do it now, I want to be healthy, I want to get rid of this weight that's frustrating me, culture that we're in, that might seem really slow, but I question, or I invite you to ask, how long have you been struggling with this? Have you been struggling with this for 5 years? Have you been struggling with this for 2 years? Have you been struggling with this for 1 year? Like, what if you gave yourself the chance to do it at a comfortable and reasonable rate, and then you don't ever have to deal with this again? I mean, how amazing would that be? 12 pounds in 12 weeks, it might not seem like a lot, but that's freaking amazing. Have you seen what a pound of onions looks like at the grocery store? A pound is a pound. That's pretty incredible. So I want you guys to, when you see the result, make sure you celebrate it, but also don't discount a little half pound. Don't discount that little 1 pound. That all matters. That all adds up. But your consistency is super important, that no matter what's on the scale, you keep showing up for yourself every day, just being a little bit better than the day before. So I would love to know in the comments if this was helpful. What's up, Mike? Thanks for joining. If this was helpful, please let me know your favorite takeaway in the comments. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be hosting a workshop called Change Your Strategy, Change Your Body, Mastering Weight Loss After Age 35. It's going to be on January 25th. It's 24th on a Wednesday. It is absolutely free. If you would like to show up to this workshop, comment workshop in the comments. If you would like the replay, still put workshop. We'll make sure to send the replay to you. Yes, Simeon, sustainable results. Celine, so happy that this was helpful for you. Mike, thank you for watching. Brittany, Sonia, and Lily, thank you for watching live. I appreciate it. So if you know one person who may benefit from this workshop, please share this training with them or let them know the details of this workshop. All right, Celine, I will send you the details. That's going to help somebody, even if they just get the information to get started, it could be life-changing for them. So hopefully you guys found this very informative and very helpful. Please share to your timeline to that one person you think that might need it. And this is Coach Rose rooting for you. Yes, Sonia, I'll send you I'm seeing those comments. Workshop. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are saving your spot. Rooting for you. Just say, I know you want more in 2024. Go out there and make it happen. See you later. Bye-bye.